Today I'm doing a review on the Origin Stay Tuned foundation. I put this in one of my hauls recently and you guys said that you were excited about seeing the review, so I thought I'd try to do it as soon as possible. This foundation is $23. It is 1 fluid ounce, it's a glass container, it has no pump. It looks like this. It's just another pretty thick glass container with a silver lid. The packaging is really nothing special. It is available at the Origin's website, at Macy's, at the Origin stores, pretty much anywhere that sells Origins brand. And I'm pretty sure it comes in 12 shades. I'm not positive. Might be more, might be a little bit less, but it's around 12, I think. So the first thing I have to say about it is that I love this foundation. If you guys know about my skin type, like if you watch a lot of my videos and you know that I have really oily skin, but in the winter it does get a tiny bit combination on like a lot of my healed blemishes get really flaky and disgusting. So this foundation is meant for combination skin. That's why it's called Stay Tuned Skin Balancing Makeup. The box that it comes in just looks like this. It's like a little green box. You could just, toss that out or whatever. This foundation, I would say, because it is meant for combination skin, it's not really meant for on camera and all that kind of stuff. So it's not heavy coverage or thick full coverage. I'd say this is a light to medium coverage. It is definitely buildable. So if you like really light coverage, that's great. But if you want to get a little bit more coverage out of it, you can double it up and it's not going to look cakey or anything. I really like that this is light coverage because usually for oily skin they make a lot of really matte makeups. Most foundations I've tried that are meant for oily skin are so matte and thick and heavy and they just look cakey on the skin, and even if they don't, they feel like you're wearing foundation. This foundation does not feel like that at all. This is so light on the skin, it feels like air. I mean, it seriously feels like you're wearing a BB cream or like a tinted moisturizer, only it gives better coverage and it controls oil like nothing else. I'm shocked by this. I do wear it with a primer, but it's the same primer I've worn with every makeup I use, so it's still I use the professional and I've also got a new one, but both of them kind of control oil the same amount, and usually by the end of the day I'm still really oily. Actually within about 4 hours I get really oily. This foundation, it is not a matte finish, which I love because matte just looks like makeup to me. So it's not a matte finish, it's like a natural finish, so it looks very, very natural on the skin. I was actually out with my cousin the other day and she was like, she's probably watching this too, so hey, but she was like, it looks so natural, and it really does. It looks like you're not wearing any makeup at all. So that's what I really like about this. It looks so natural, but it also controls oil really well. It doesn't completely keep you oil shine free completely. I'd say if you're going out for more than 8 hours, then I'd bring powder or a blotting paper or something, but it controls oil really, really well for me anyway. If you like your skin matte, completely matte, you probably won't like it. But that's why it's so great for combo skin, because it totally covers any dry spots without sticking to them. It doesn't make them look really gross and flaky, and it also controls the oil so well that I don't need to touch up. Once I get home and take off my makeup, that's it. There's no touching up for me throughout the day. By the end of the day when I come home, I do notice some shine in my teeth. It's not disgusting, oh my god, you have really greasy face. It's not like that at all. It's really, really great for combo skin. So if you have combo skin, I would totally recommend this foundation. It is amazing. The $23 price I think is really, really good. It's not in the 40s or anything like a lot of the ones from Sephora, and it's not in the teens, or around the $10 range like the drugstore. But I think $23 is a pretty decent price. So I think that if you have combination skin, this will be perfect. If you have oily skin, it'll be pretty darn good. If you have really oily skin, as in you wash your face and your skin's oily in 5 seconds, it probably won't control your oil well enough. But if you have oily skin and you're looking for a lighter coverage, not matte finish, this is great. I've been looking for that forever because every kind of light coverage thing I find is just too oily, and everything that's matte that controls oil is too matte, and this does not. It's right the perfect amount. It has a perfect finish. I'm obsessed with it. Also, it does not smell at all, which is a huge plus for me. So many foundations have that disgusting chemically smell or that foundation smell, and I don't get that with this. I mean, maybe it's just me. I don't think so though. If I stick my nose right here, it kind of has a faint, that paint chemically smell, but when you put it out on your hand to buff it into your skin and everything, you don't smell it. I mean, I've had some foundations like that, I put them on my skin, I can smell it for an hour, it's gross. This is not like that. It doesn't have a great smell or anything, there's no fragrance in it, but you can't smell it unless you stick your nose in the tube like I just did. So I love that about this. There's no bad scent, so that's really great. Also, if you have acne prone skin, this is probably really, really good for you. It does not have salicylic acid in it or anything like that, but I noticed that with a lot of makeups that I put on my face, that at the end of the day when I take my makeup off, here's a whitehead, there's a whitehead, there's little spots, you know, that you're like really scrubbing when you wash your face at night. This, I notice my skin looks better when I take it off. Like in the morning, I'll be like, okay, I have to cover that spot and that spot, and by the evening, it's like almost gone. Like, I don't know what's in it, if it's all just like these natural products or like, natural ingredients or something, but it's amazing. I can't even get over how completely great this is. It's so natural, and it just like, I don't know, it's like really, really good for your skin. I feel like it's like almost skincare. I think this is better than a BB cream or a tinted moisturizer, which definitely gives more coverage, but it feels just as light on the skin as that. It just gives the most. I just can't get over how like great this foundation is. I'd give it a 5 out of 5 like every time. It is just so fantastic. I'm just gonna let you know my shades real quick because the shade matching is kind of difficult, especially if you're buying online, so I'd recommend going to the store and testing it out. When I bought online, I purchased the Warm Beige number 22. Looks like that. And it's pretty light for me. It's like when I first got it, I blended it in, and the thing is, it is pretty light coverage, so it blends into your skin tone, so if you're like 1 or 2 colors off, it might still look pretty natural on you. So I definitely recommend trying to test it out though, but it is light coverage, so it's not like if you put like a thick full coverage, like a silk cream from Laura Mercier, like if you put that on, it's the wrong color, you'd notice. This one, it blends in so well that you won't, like, if you get a couple shades darker or lighter, it's not going to be like a huge massive deal. But so I went back to the stand, and the person helped me pick out a darker shade, especially since spring is coming up and I'm going to be a bit more tan and like summer and everything, so I wanted a foundation that would work for that too, and I think that this is going to be great in the summer. It's great for the winter when my skin's a little bit flaky, but I also think it's going to be amazing for the summer. But I also got the shade Light 10, and I didn't return this one just because if I am paler like I am right now, I'm mixing these two. So number 10 Latte looks like this, and this is one of the darkest shades they have. There's only like 1 or 2 darker than this, and that's not really even that dark, so if you're pretty dark, you're not going to be able to find one pretty much. But it blends in pretty well, so if you're kind of dark, you could probably deal with like the darkest one and just blend it really nicely and use some bronzer maybe. But right now, with how tan I am now, which isn't very tan, just kind of a little bit self-tanning here and there, I mix these two together, and it's like the perfect shade for me. I'm wearing this today, not that you can probably tell. If I look shiny, it's not shine, it's like the sun, like the light that's coming in right now is really white because it's winter, so it's like making me look like white right here. I don't really know what that's about. But I just think this is really, really fantastic for anyone, really, pretty much like normal skin. It's going to be really good for oily skin, dry skin. I'm not sure about like full dry skin. If you have dry skin and then it gets oily in the T-zone, or like semi-dry skin or sensitive skin, this is probably really good for you. But if you have really dry skin, it'll probably not be too great because it does kind of control the oils too, so I'm not really sure how that's going to work since I do have like oily combo kind of. I'd say pretty much every skin type except for really dry. I just think this is an amazing foundation. I've never actually heard anything about it before. I don't know why. I've never seen a video. I've never seen anyone really use it. I do know that the Origins makeup isn't as popular as their skincare, but I'm obsessed with their skincare, so I thought I'd try out this foundation. I'm pretty sure this is one of their only liquid foundations that they make. I think they make like the Plant-Scription one, and this is the only other one. But I just think this is the best foundation I've ever tried in my entire life. Out of drugstore, high-end, everything. I've never liked a foundation this much. I've been using it for about 2 or 3 weeks now, so I'm telling you this with like a bit of experience under my belt. I just think that it is amazing. I really can't say anything bad about it at all. I mean, the only thing that I would like to fix is a pump, like getting a pump on the bottle, but it is pretty thin of a consistency. It's not like super watery, but it's not thick either, so like if you just go like that twice and put it on your hand, a lot will come out, so I just kind of hold it there until it comes out. So it's kind of annoying that way. I wish there was a pump, but I am also afraid that if there was a pump, it would still be a lot coming out. So, I don't know. The packaging is nice though, you know, it looks really nice and everything. It's thick to glass, so I feel like if you dropped it maybe on like hardwood it would break, but, you know, I don't think it's like, I think it's pretty sturdy. But yeah, so that's pretty much it for this review. I really hope you guys enjoyed it and it helps you out. I really hope that you guys go get this foundation if you think that it's going to be right for you, because I do not regret it at all. I'm also pretty sure that if you go to an Origins stand or an Origins store, they can give you a sample of it if you ask, you know, so you can try it out for a few days before purchasing it. So I'd recommend doing that if you're not sure about it, if you don't think the things I've said are going to hold up for you. I really hope that they do, because I am so excited about having this foundation. I've never been so excited about face makeup ever in my life. I've never worn really foundation other than testing it out for you guys or something. I've always been really into like powder and concealer, and that's it. But this, I can't believe how much I love this liquid foundation. It is amazing, and I just can't say enough good things. I wish I could tell everyone. I mean, right, this is one of the times I wish I had more subscribers, just because I want more people to know about how good this foundation is. I'm gonna stop blabbering on about this. But if you have any more questions about this, like anything I didn't answer, or anything that you know, for your skin type, what I think about it or whatever, just comment below and I'll answer you within 24 hours. And yeah, so I really hope that this helped you and that you go pick up this foundation if you think that this sounds good for you. And please like this video if you liked it, or give it a thumbs up if you liked it, and please subscribe down below if you want to see more reviews and other videos from me. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye. Oh my god, I can't talk. Oil, well, ew.